Hi, my name is Kate, and I'd like to read to you from a book I wrote. It's called What? Are you ready? Are you comfortable? Okay, here we go. Once, there was a boy named Patrick who went to visit his granny for the night. As it was getting dark, Granny said to Patrick, "Oh, Patrick, it's getting dark. Get into bed now, dear, and go to sleep." "But Granny," said Patrick, "I don't have a bed." "What?" cried Granny. She ran to the yard where some fine trees were growing and chopped one of them down. She got her hammer and her nails and she made Patrick a bed. Then she painted it a lovely shade of blue, brought it into the house, and put a nice red mattress on it. "There you are, dear," said Granny. "Now, get into bed, put your head on the pillow, and go to sleep." "But Granny," said Patrick, "I don't have a pillow." "What?" cried Granny. She ran to the hen house, where some chickens were sleeping, and got a load of feathers. Then she found a piece of cloth and made it into a bag and stuffed the feathers into it and sewed it up and put it on the bed. "There you are, Patrick," said Granny. "A nice comfy pillow. Now lie down, put your head on the pillow, pull up the blanket, and go to sleep." "But Granny," said Patrick, "I don't have a blanket." "What?" cried Granny. She ran outside to where some fat sheep were snoozing and sheared off some of their wool. Then she combed it and spun it and made it into yarn and knitted the warmest blanket she could. Then she dyed it a lovely shade of purple, and when it was dry, she spread it on the bed. "Now, Patrick," said Granny, "lie down upon your bed, put your head on the pillow, pull up the blanket, and go to sleep. And don't forget your teddy bear." "But Granny," said Patrick, "I don't have a teddy bear." "What?" cried Granny. She ran to the living room, took down the curtains, cut them into the shape of a bear, stuffed it full of cotton, sewed on some button eyes, tied on a red ribbon, and gave this bear to Patrick. "Now, Patrick," said Granny, "go to your bed, lie down upon it, put your head on the pillow, pull up the blanket, cuddle with your teddy bear, and go to sleep." "But Granny," said Patrick, "it's already morning." "What?" cried Granny. And that's the end of our story. Poor Granny. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
To get your copy of What, go to Amazon UK. In the US and Canada, look for What Cried Granny on Amazon.com.